Yo, what's going on, people? It is your boy, has brand new video here today. How are we all doing outside? Another lovely weekend in London. I feel like I'm just here all the time now. You guys kind of like, you're like, sometimes you're at home, sometimes you're here. You just come to accept it. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. Had a really good weekday yesterday, and it feels strange but not strange. Like some of the things like maybe sort of internally, but it's like obviously Friday we went to go watch Misfits in Derby. My brother last minute was like, you know what, I really want to go watch Misfits, but I want to watch it with, do you want to go? And I had a hotel actually booked, so I was actually going to come to London on Friday, but I decided to miss one day of my hotel stay and go to Derby to watch Misfits, and that was one of the best decisions. Misfits was sick to begin. Just gonna put it out there. It was so good. The crowd was good. The fights were entertaining. I really enjoyed it. It was good to kind of get that experience, kind of that next level of kind of what we do in the influence, like kind of like the unlicensed to the influencer space. It was kind of nice to really see that. And then Saturday comes around. Obviously, finished the last fight. I think by the time I get back to Burton, it was about 12 o'clock. Wake up at 5. Quickly pack my bag. On the first train out of Burton at 6 o'clock in the morning. Get to London. We get to London about 8 o'clock. Get to my hotel about 9, and then literally pack up. Got an Uber down. Went to charity sparring day Saturday morning for the mountaineers. I believe they're gonna go climb up some mountains in the UK, which should be really great. I know they're raising money for a good cause. So yeah, got to spend a couple of hours with them, doing some sparring, meeting their people in their gym. Shout out Wars Gym, Set Crave Wanderers. And yeah, some really lovely people, some people that put me out personally, so it was nice to kind of go down there, put my money there, and also, yeah, show support to their cause. So that was lovely. And then actually, it's actually probably quite funny. The other reason why I came down here is because Kai, my friend Kai, who also boxes on DFC, he had a challenge where I'm gonna do 8 half marathons in 8 days, which honestly sounds crazy. Anyone who runs and kind of runs those sort of distances, you know that like after you run anything, probably half marathon over, your legs are tired like from the next day. So he was like, I'm gonna do back to back marathons, half marathon, which is 13 miles, 21 kilometers. Everyone needs the conversion. So yeah, he's doing an 8-day challenge. So I was like, you know what, mate? Because he was saying like they don't want to run the last day on his story, and I was like, you know what? I like running. Obviously, I got my long run challenge as well of doing a long run every month. I've done it for the past since the start of the year, since January. And obviously now we're in May. So I mean, my long run challenge this month was to run his course in the last day. And I was gonna run it with him, but unfortunately I fell asleep. Obviously waking up at 5 a.m, having like 5 hours sleep. I had a bad decision after training boxing to go eat lunch. I think I went to Morley's of all places, had some food, and then I was meant to meet him at like 3:15. For some reason about 2 o'clock I decided to go to sleep after I had this food. Woke up, it was about 25 past 3, and so by the time I'm ready to go, I messaged Kai, like, he's still around. He's like, mate, I've already head off, I just thought you weren't coming. I was like, you know what, fair enough, my bad. But obviously, man of my word, I said that I was gonna do the run, so I did the run. And yeah, I was kind of just like communicating with him, obviously just like as I was going for the run, telling him where I was at, and obviously his run ended at the pub. So I did the run. I ended up at the pub. I think I ran about 14 miles in total. So yeah, that's the long run for this month done. The southeast, that would be southeast London. First time I've really ran there. So just kind of quickly describe to you guys the course. Started out in Plumstead, Welling, Bexley Heath, back through Welling, Shooters Hill, which was actually a really mad hill, and ended up in Charlton, finishing off. Yeah, and that was actually a really good course, really positive. I actually had a story where about just under 2 miles in, someone saw me, so saying I'll congratulate all of them running, and he was basically saying that like he struggled with like the idea of running. Like he wanted to do it, but he said he always made excuses, didn't want to get started. I literally just told him, I was just like, just being there, like, yeah, I fully get that. It's not easy, especially as like bigger people, but you just have to just give it a go, take those first steps, because like every time, like when you do something new and you're not particularly good at it, you are going to fail. If you set yourself, if someone like me, you set yourself big targets, you are going to fail. I remember trying to do couch to 5k, and obviously that requires like 2 to 3 runs a week for like 6 weeks to complete it. So like I was saying, it took me 6 months to get to that point. Like I'm not, I'm far from perfect. I quit, I eat bad food, sometimes I don't train. Like, not as much now I'm pretty good, but like in the past, there's days where I should have trained, especially in terms of boxing and stuff, and I didn't do it. But you kind of just learn that like there's no cheat code to this. Like the cheat code is showing up and just consistent effort. And yeah, I'm at a point now where I can run I've run a half marathon every month for this year so far, and that's going to continue. I've also got a big announcement coming towards this long run challenge. I've been doing these half marathon challenges. I'm getting to the point now where as long as I run it at my pace, I can do a half marathon relatively comfortably. I think I only stopped twice. Well, if you discount Shooters Hill, I stopped twice. Shooters Hill caused some problems because it was such a big hill. Like I think it's literally like a mile incline. So like I got like halfway up it, and then literally had to like try it again, had to walk up to the top. Like it was mad. But apart from that, I think it was my second fastest half marathon run. But yeah, got through that. Then I met the Kai. Kai was at the pub, so I literally pulled up on him. He wasn't expecting me. And I ran through to the pub, like just saying like, hey, like congrats. Took some photos. Had a bit of time. They were doing karaoke, just taking that in. And then I literally just got some food. Went back to my place, obviously getting that kind of well-deserved sleep. This morning, I took a trip down to West London. I just wanted to kind of renourish my soul, say thank you to God for kind of all the blessings He's brought into my life over the last, it's been honestly, just for as long as I can remember, but especially I've been feeling it over the last few weeks. A lot of things that like could have really troubled me over like the past couple months, when it's like not knowing where things were going to go. But every time like something has just popped up, He's always been there for me. He protects me. The fact I've been in the ring, like I've not had any sort of mad injuries, and like I know that I'm not exempt from that. Even the most high prayed up people, got all the professionals around them, and obviously you go into the ring and that's always at risk. Because I know that if, let's say this next fight in 3 weeks time, something mad was to happen, let's say I need to go to hospital, let's say like something crazy was to happen, I would just believe in this process, because He's been there for me so many times, and like I'm so happy. And like I say, my thing right now is that like I feel like my high purpose is, like I say, my quote is like to provide motivation from the trenches. I feel like that is definitely true of my character. Like, and I feel when people come up to me, they're like, oh, I don't think like, or they're like, oh, I'm glad to see you do it, 'cause I wouldn't be able to do it. And like that means the world to me, that like I could be having that sort of impact on people, and that's what I want to just continue to do, and I'm enjoying it. And I said that one day I will not be in the trenches, and when I say the trenches, it's like as like me thinking of myself as like this bigger guy, where like every step is that bit more, and like yeah, just all that self-doubt and self-worry, where I'm just carrying that log on my back, I guess. And that's the thing. The work is still work, and the work is still hard, but things will get easier, like get lighter, lose weight, more support, like I say. And when I'm not in the trenches, obviously, then you guys will be able to see through these videos, through me documenting things through time, kind of the battles and struggles that I've been through, and kind of how I got out of it. And I genuinely do believe the key tactic will just be working hard. It will literally be just turning up and consistency. That's when I feel like my boxing's come along the best since then. Staying my connection, like I say, I'm doing this church off probably as much as I should do, but like just being in there today, listening to the guest preacher who was really good, and just yeah, I just love the idea. The thing of church that I really love is that like just going in there, you've just got like young families, young, old, all different types of communities all under one house. And I'm personally, to me, I'm of the opinion that like I don't think it has to be a church you go to. I just I would love the world to be in a place where everyone is in a place where like they feel they have like a higher power, because I feel like when you're sort of just living of the world, like it allows you to do a lot of things that can actually be very detrimental to the world. Whereas I feel like if you at least have that higher power, if you still have some kind of responsibility, you're not just living a life that is like not meaningless, but it's like you're not probably thinking above yourself like a lot of people want. And there's some people who are like not religious, but like they do carry that higher thought, and obviously I love that. But yeah, it's one of the things where for me, I'll never force it on anyone. I'll try to be the best example, the best life I can live. I'm far from perfect, but yeah, it's one of those things that it's like one of those journeys. It's like anything. It's like you can choose to be lazy, and someone will tell you the right thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people have told me the right things. People have given me opportunities, and at that time I wasn't ready to take it. And it's only through my own mistakes and my own thinking and my own learning that I learned what I needed to do. And I still continue to make mistakes. Like I say, I'm far from perfect. That's been really good. So to finish out this weekend, I'm gonna travel down to Peckham, see some family I've not seen in a couple of months. Kind of just say hi to them, check in on them. I know they went to Jamaica. Catching up on them. Obviously they've all got like full-time jobs. Just nice to kind of catch up with family. And then I'm gonna take the train home. And then back to work Monday afternoon. And yeah, honestly, the last couple of weekends have been really good. Like, I've found the weekends where I actually packed my weekend have actually been really, really substantial and really heart fulfilling. So yeah, maybe hard work. Well, I know sometimes I just get a bit scared. I'm like, God damn it, I've got to work hard. Like, but hard work is the way forward, man. Like, it's Misfits, got loads of content from that. Charity Sparring, I got some videos from that. The South London Half Marathon, I'll probably sit in the park now, 15 minutes, band those videos together, get it out on TikTok. That'll be on its way soon. Do some posts, and yeah, we're just in a really good place with it. So I'm just so excited for the future. But yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you, because all the support people are coming across, and you guys just seem to be getting more and more on board with the content. Like, engagement's amazing. And I think it's kind of crazy because sometimes I tell people that I do content, I'm a content creator, and they see my channel, they see like, oh, it's like 300 subscribers, and like they don't really like give it any sort of like way. They don't really think anything much of it. Oh, why is this guy thinking like this? Why does he talk? Like, I think people see my Instagram stories sometimes, and like they'll be like, why does he post as if he's like, why do you talk to like the cameras? He talks to the audience if he has an audience. Like, but like, I do generally feel the appreciation, and it's like, it's not a thing where 1,000 people need to hear your, like, a million people need to hear your voice every time you speak for you to feel like you're doing something. Like, you can have 10 followers and you could be causing impact. Your video can get 10 likes, but 2 days people go, yeah, that was serious. Like, I'm so glad you made that. It did something in me. Or why I went on a run on the back of your video. Like, that is powerful, powerful stuff, and I will never sort of put that against anything. Like, I'm just so grateful. So yeah, guys, my heart is full, which I feel like I don't always feel like that. And yeah, I'm just living life, always trying to improve. But yeah, 3 weeks out, I think 3 weeks today will be fight night. Me versus Danny Cook. I've not really talked about that enough yet. I do need to make some content around boxing soon. I have been training though. And yeah, we just go in there. Like, of course, I want to win. I'm competitive. I've been training hard. I've been training so hard. If I didn't want to win, I didn't have things I was thinking about in terms of boxing. But yeah, I'm just glad that as a human, I feel like I'm progressing. I'm getting older. Like I said in the videos before, like the frontal lobe is finally growing. I'm feeling like I'm starting to experience kind of more of adult life and wanting to be a part of it. And like sometimes wanting to struggle. I remember going up hills yesterday, and I was like, we're gonna do it anyway, because like, bro, that's how I felt. Like, whether I want to do it or not, to get to my end goal, I have to go over that hill, bro. Whether I walk it, whether I crawl it, whether I don't know, I put high knees, like I'm gonna have to get over it anyway, man. So like, literally, just that being able to kind of feel an emotion, but then be able to kind of override that emotion and still get the job done. That is it. And I feel like that's such a powerful thing. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't want to take too much of your Sunday or whenever you watch this. But yeah, I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. So nice. Shout out to Kai, 8 marathons in 8 days. What an achievement. Shout out to the Mountaineers for the amazing work that they're doing. And just shout out you guys for just always being here, showing support in my story, showing love and support. It means the world to me, and I just want to continue to keep doing you guys proud, doing the right thing, staying on the right track. Much love. I'll see you all soon in a bit. Peace.